What's up, guys? How is it going? I'm here with a very nice skateboarder. He is from USA and he's always doing amazing stuff with his skateboard. He's Dalton Dern. What's up, Dalton? How you doing?
Hey, what up, guys? Just chilling here in Oceanside, California, hanging out in my minibar.
Okay. Okay. What can you tell you about yourself to the skateboarding community?
I just love skateboarding every single day. I think about it nonstop. There's just always more and more tricks that I have to do. I love the feeling of just grinding and just going in the air and just filming and just skating with homies and just finding new places to go, and it's just never ending. It just won't stop. You know, I want more and more and more, and forever it'll just always be like this.
Okay, so you want to skate forever. You don't have plans to quit the skateboarding.
Definitely not. It's like until I can't do it anymore.
Okay, that's great. And do you think that feeling was from the beginning of your career, or was?
Yeah, it seemed like I did, like, you know, all the the soccer and the baseball and all that stuff, and nothing really stuck with me. But the day that I skated and I went to a skate park and I went down every single ramp at the skate park, it was like no other feeling like that, and I wanted to just keep doing every obstacle everywhere and just keep going down everything.
What can you tell you, Dalton, about your style? How you can describe your style? Because you skate dirt, you skate the street, you skate houses. You know what?
Yeah. I love to just skate everything. I mean, they always say all terrain, and I guess yeah. I like to just skate everything. I get bored with one thing, and so I like to, you know, just keep going and new things, and just, you know, even just start trying to skate in the dirt or whatever, you know, new stuff, skate on carpet, whatever.
Okay, so you don't have an exception for skating?
Well, really, I've always liked quarter pipes, you know, doing airs, going in the air, and then I love rails, just like a long back 50 feels amazing, or a long feeble or something.
Okay. Tell us, Dalton, at what age did you know that the skateboarding was everything you want to do?
I was like 15, 16, 17. I was like, I want to, you know, I want to make this like my life, you know.
Okay, more than 10 years rolling on your skateboard. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been skating for about coming on 18 to 20 years now. For about two years, I just was skating around my house, down the hill and down the street, and then 2 years later, I went to the skate park, and then I was skating at the skate parks for about a few years, and then I was 13 and I started doing competitions, and then 14, 15, getting more serious with the competitions, and then doing the vert contest, and then I started getting more into street skating, and that I've been hooked on forever. I don't think I'll ever get tired of the street skating.
Okay. And do you skate with your brother? It's like a close relationship.
Oh yeah, all the time. He's like my best friend. He lives with me too. He's my roommate. He's not here right now. Otherwise, I'd tell him to come pop by.
Oh, that would be nice. But and how is that? Always, who started first, you or your brother?
We pretty much started at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah, we started out with whatever boards from Walmart or whatever. For the first few years, we were just skating around the houses and down the hills, and then it was our older brother's birthday, and we went to the skate park at Vans, and for Christmas, our parents got us actual complete really good skateboards, and then we were hooked, and those things were nothing else.
And do you think that there is like a rivalry between you and your brother, or is just like whatever?
It's never really ever been like that. Like, it's always been like, you know, getting each other stoked of anything. It's like, you know, friendly competition. Like you know, he'll try to like land something first in like a game of skate or something. Like, aha! But like, you know, it's just like all fun and games. It's never been like ever serious like that. You know, it's like if he did something good, you know, like we all do something good. You know, like vice versa.
Okay, and do you think that you both skate the same? Or maybe you skate more hand rails or transitions? What can you tell about that?
Yes and no. Like, we could go somewhere and both skate something, but we'll definitely do different tricks. Like, he does a lot. He's more technical, that's for sure. Like flipping into all that stuff, you know.
So you're more nollie, maybe?
No, yeah, no, he's not nollie skater. He's gnarly too.
Yeah.
I do more like the transitions and stuff, and then but we meet like in the rail skating. Like, that's like what I really like to do too, and he really likes rails too. So we meet there, and then he also likes to fly down big gaps, and I like to fly down big gaps too. But he'll be doing like nollie flip crook into the handrail, you know.
Okay, understand.
Yeah.
Do you have projects as in your skateboarding career, or just let it flow and yeah, whatever?
Yeah, I actually just finished a video part for Tactics Sports Shop, my sponsor, and it should be on Thrasher Mag at the end of September or October.
Okay, so this month or maybe this
Yeah, hoping to come out soon. Yeah.
Okay, and you are working yourself in that part. Your brother has a part too, a video part. He's working.
He is sponsored by Zero Skateboards, and they're always working on a video project. I believe they have something coming out very soon, and he's been working. So exciting footage to come out from him for sure.
And what about competitions? You are a video parts skateboarder, but what about competitions? Do you like them?
Yeah, they're okay, you know, depending on, you know, how it is, but they can be fun for sure. There's not really too many contests going on right now that I'm involved in. If something cool popped up, then I'd be down to get involved.
Okay. Okay, Dalton. And what do you think, do you like the most when you are going to choose a spot? What is a nice spot for you? The spot that has everything.
It's hard. It's hard these days. Because I'm always looking. I get tired of doing the same trick too. Like, I like to like up the ante or something, like, always. So it's really hard, and then it's always stressful too if it's like a bust factor, having to worry about that, or, you know, having to repair the spot. It's always a lot, and then it always comes together. But it's always so stressful to think of the beginning, and then so I always like to think of myself like after I already did like the whole process, but I haven't done it yet. But I guess I don't know, you know, just I really like good like street, like, you know, and in the streets, some type of like ramp in the streets that you could really just boost off of.
Okay, I like what you're saying. Talking about your training facility, what is your best training facility? You were saying that you train in your home, also in a skate park, but what can you say about that? Your favorite spot?
Okay, well, since I'm in Oceanside right now, it's Prince Skate Park.
Okay.
They got a bunch of good bowls and some good street stuff. And then if I want to skate like more street plaza style skating, then I'll go to Pooj Skate Park, which is over in Encinitas. And then when I'm in Florida, I have the whole backyard set up, and I'll train there. And then these are the places that I get ready to do the street stuff.
That's nice. And talking about the references for you as a skateboarder, which skaters can you see as a reference to you and inspire you to be better at this sport?
The guys I looked up to was Birdhouse. The End was the first video I ever saw. So it was Tony Hawk, Heath Kershaw, Andrew Reynolds, Steve Barra, and all those guys, Brian Sumner, and everybody else in there. Those are everybody. That's what I looked at. That was the bar for me, you know, of the street skating and the vert skating.
Okay, that's nice. And talking about difficult moments, what do you think has been the most difficult moment of your skateboarder career? Maybe any injury?
Yeah, definitely every single one of those. I had a couple years ago, we were using a Banshee bungee out front of my house on St. Patrick's Day. And we were just kind of, you know, just pulling it back further and further, yeah, and letting it go and going faster and faster. And then one time we pulled it back way too far. The thing snapped and flew into my rib cage and shifted everything backwards. And it hit me 2 inches below my heart. They said like it would have stopped my heart and I could have died. And I couldn't breathe like crazy. It hurt so bad. It was just so painful for like 2 years. And I finally like got it, like, you know, still like adjusted kind of back, but it was rough. It took, and the other guys that were pulling it back to me, it knocked them both down too. And one dude, he had a fanny pack on in front of him, and it had a iPhone in the fanny pack. For some reason, he was wearing this, and it struck, and it looked like a bullet tried to go through the phone, and it was right in front of his dick. Yeah, it was insane.
That was insane. And what were 2 years without skating?
Like I could skate like every like few days, but I couldn't like consistently skate because I would get so sore with everything in my back and like stomach aches, and just it really just messed me up. I would go get like a massage like every other week, or like a chiropractor or like whatever I could do.
Okay, pretty bad experience, but right now you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm 100% now.
You can say that you are in your golden years as a skateboarder. How do you feel in your physical condition, you know?
Yeah, I'm stoked on it. It's nice to, like, you know, just to be knowing that you skated for so long and you have all this experience, and it's just like everything's just really fun now, you know. It's just keep going. I've been feeling like it's like a Tony Hawk video game lately. You know, playing like.
Yes, understand. And how was this year for you as a skateboarder? How was the quarantine? Did you skate in the quarantine?
It was crazy. So I'm coming off of like a metatarsal like problem. I wasn't really skating or whatever, and then the Barracks and Liquid Death put up that Murder Your House contest thing. So we put all the ramps, me and my brothers, inside the entire house, inside the side of the skate for that, which I'm glad we did, because then we ended up winning too. So I was stoked. And then after that, something came about. They hit up my brother to do a whole world's greatest quarantine at our house because we have the skate park and everything. And I was like, oh, damn, well, I really want to, you know, I need to skate for that for sure. So I just shoved a shoe onto my swollen foot, and we filmed that for about 2 months or so. Like every day we would just go out there just like it was a video part, and just like we'd plan out everything, brainstorm, whatever. And then, yeah, we came out with that was our masterpiece there.
Yes. So how many days were for recording all the tricks that you done
It
for
was
that?
hours and hours, and then also we would have to set up everything too. Like we'd have to drag around so many pieces of skate light, and
Yes.
you know, it would just like whenever like everybody finally like woke up, and then we'd all be out there. Sometimes you get tired of like waiting on another brother to like wake up, but it's like somebody would be like sore from trying to trick like the night before or whatever. So you would just start dragging all these skate light pieces around by yourself to set up this entire spot, and then we'd film the trick. And then we'd go set up another like spot, and it was just like it was a lot of carrying skate light, and then a lot of trying things, and it was really fun though. It was so much fun, like because it was like a whole video part at our house.
A whole video part, a unique video part. Healing,
Yeah, thank
crazy
you.
stuff. Very, very nice footage. And thank you for that. Too much inspiration for all the skaters that can't skate in the quarantine. So that was nice.
No, yeah. It gave us something to do, you know, like we had an opportunity, and we watched a lot of different videos to brainstorm too.
And you win the contest of barracks. Well,
Yeah.
And
We were stoked.
Both or
No, that was a separate one. The inside the house one with the ramps was the one we won, and then the whole thing like outside of our house was for just on the website.
Okay. And right now you are skating also in your house, or right now you're
I'm in Oceanside now. We just got we have this little mini ramp, and we just got skate light for it, and we filmed a little video for that, and that should be popping up on the internet somewhere soon for skate light. They blessed us with 5 sheets for our ramp, and it's so awesome. It's so smooth.
Okay. And what can you tell about your achievements as a skateboarder? Do you think that 2020 was like maybe your best year in your skateboarding career? Of course, all years are good.
Yeah, right now this is definitely the one. Like, and I just want to keep going off of this, and I'm so stoked and honored for just all the hype and everything, and I love the skateboard world. I love the skateboard, and I wouldn't be where I am today without it, and I just want to keep going.
Okay. And what about the support that your parents give to you and your brother?
Oh yeah. No, they helped us out so much. Like, I'm so thankful for them that they were there throughout everything, and they let us skate their house.
Yes.
My dad wasn't stoked on it, but he let us skate the roof. He had to leave sometimes. It was just like, oh god. And
Now it's time. Okay.
Yeah. But he was so happy for us when we won, and we just got the roof replaced. So unfortunately, we can't skate it ever again.
Oh.
But it's got a new roof,
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
was nice that experience.
Yeah, and our mom made us lunch and breakfast every single day, so we could just be out there and just keep skating. So it was awesome.
Okay, that's great, because sometimes it's difficult to have the support of the family in our careers as a skateboarders. So that's great. Yeah. You are lucky for that. And okay, Dalton, for what reason you would say like thank you skateboarding? Do you love skateboarding, and why is that reason? Why you say thank you skateboarding?
Just man, it's just like
things.
Nothing like this. Like I think about it all the time. Like this, like we're so honored to have this in our reality, and it's such an adventure, and it's like living a movie or something. It's like being in a video game, or it's just like all of us too, that we get to like be together. It's just so many different people that we'd never get to hang out with, and like I'm just like, thank you, like I love it. Like I'm gonna just keep doing whatever I can do for skateboarding for the rest of my life because of what it's given me. Always need want to be a part of it, otherwise I'll feel weird, you know.
Yes.
This place, like I feel like I belong here, and I unlike anywhere else.
Which message do you want to leave to all the skater who wants to be a pro in this skateboarding world?
Just keep going. Just keep filming the video parts. You know, just keep the hype going. You know, stay positive. Like just keep having fun. Just keep getting out there. Just keep going around. Just keep going. You know, you just got to keep moving, and the universe, you know, the skateboard universe will, you know, hopefully, you know, come together with you when the time is right. That's
right. So do you think it's important for us as skateboarders to travel around the world, or
yeah, definitely. You know, you got to get out there. It's hard to you know, be stuck on the same things. You gotta get around, and then you gotta come back to the same things, and then they'll work. You just gotta keep going. You gotta, you know, if you're just so stuck on the same thing, it's hard to break that barrier. You just gotta keep going, and it'll all come together.
That's really true.
Yeah,
we have to go out of our zone of comfort.
Yep,
it's very important. And what do you think about the opportunities in your country for skateboarding in this moment, nowadays? Because, you know, there are too much level, there are too much talent. So what do you think?
Well, it's amazing that we can, you know, just pick up a phone and we could post all of our stuff straight to Instagram or whatever. So just, you know, keep documenting your best stuff and just put it out there. Just keep getting it out there, and eventually, you know, it'll be seen. If it's that gnarly, you know, it has to be seen. If it's that gnarly, you know, people are gonna want to see it.
Yes.
So
yes.
Everybody, we all just gotta keep getting it, you know.
Yeah. Yes. Inspiration from you right now. Okay. Tell us, Dalton, do you remember when and how do you become a pro skateboarder? And who helps you to open that door?
It was our older brother Destin, for sure. It started out, you know, we got the Tony Hawk video games, we got the tech decks, and then it was for his 13th birthday that he wanted to go to Van Skate Park, and then we all got skateboards for that Christmas from our parents because they were very supportive. And I got a birdhouse board, and then we ended up seeing Tony Hawk shortly after that, a few months later. He came to Van's skate park. He was they flew him to Daytona to drop in on the track on TV. It was cool. He did it, and my dad was like, "Oh, Daytona, that's not too far from Van's. I wonder if he'll go over there." And I was like, what? That'd be crazy. And then, sure enough, like the next night we were at Vans, and he showed up, and he signed our skateboards and everything. And we saw him on the vert ramp flying in the air, and it was the most insane thing ever. And I just wanted to do that so bad.
Okay. So maybe Tony Hawk was like your first reference to start in this amazing world of skateboarding?
Yeah.
Tony Hawk. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm so honored that I was able to be there at the right place and the right time to be able to see that. And then he was also my inspiration at the time, so that was insane. You know, that's like a kid, you know, being stoked on basketball and like, oh, I hope I see Michael Jordan, but it's like that wouldn't happen. You know, like I don't know, maybe I don't know, but it seems like way more unlikely. Who knows?
Obviously.
Yeah. But I'm stoked, you know. Tony Hawk, like, hell yeah, man.
Obviously, it's Tony Hawk. And what was that year? In which year was that experience?
Jeez, I don't even know. We'd have to lifeline my dad, and he'd be like, "Oh, that was probably Jeez, I don't know, early 2000s maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Hawk is such an inspiration, and the video game too. I also
Yeah.
get inspiration from the video game.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's where, you know, I learned like what every trick was, and then you're doing things in that game that are just so insane that you're like, oh, like that's what I want to do, you know. he's you know, one of my biggest inspirations, and I'm like, thank you, Tony Hawk, for like everything that you've done in skateboarding and you continue to do.
Thank you, Tony Hawk. Yes, I agree with you. And do you have another favorite skater? Maybe a street skater that you say like, oh man, these
Street
guys.
skaters, yeah, so many. Like, there's just so many street skaters.
What is the first name that comes to mind in this moment for you?
Yeah, it's always like Heath Kirchard and Andrew Reynolds, like I was saying, those guys, and Leo Romero got me like really stoked on like
Leo Romero.
Yeah, and John Alley, like with his kick flips, like that was always the top one too. Chris Cole, with just how like tech he is.
An eminence.
Yeah.
And what do you see the most in a skater? And for example, for me, the most important thing is the style. It doesn't matter the level. For me, the most important is the style. Of course, the level is important, the technique is important, but the style, it's like, oh my god, I just want this to see a style in the skaters. And for you,
yeah. Well, I like seeing people do like really long grinds. Like when someone's really good at like on a rail or like a gnarly kink rail or something, like David Gravett or like Leo Romero, or like, you know, even like the gnarly like kink rails like Jamie Foy and Alex Midler and Zion Wright, like those guys are doing, like seeing those guys on those gnarly rails, like I'm like, whoa, like, you know, like because I love big rails too, but like the kinks are like I've died on like some kinks, so like seeing them go like blah, 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 like the Ducky Kovacs dude, like blah 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 blah. I'm like, holy crap, dude, like that's insane.
It's so fucking difficult. And
yeah,
how what is your advice for skating a kink trail? I never had that experience.
I'm not the best kink rail skater. I mean, we'd have
But
to
you skate them.
Yeah.
Have clips.
Just try to take it. I guess people they always say to be light on your feet is the best way to go through it or whatever. Yeah, I like to heel side everything. A lot of people, they do the cross lock, and I don't know. I do that on accident. Like I'll like do that, and I'll like I like the heel side, but yeah, okay. I don't know.
But it's like the same. The grinding a rail and not kinker rail. It's or do
when they're mellow, it's nice. It's those sharp ones that like you kind of like gotta like take it and then try to take another one. It's just crazy.
Okay, good advice. I'm going to try it.
yeah, get it.
Which is your favorite video part? That is always inspiration from this part. Or film, you know, for example, for me, We Are Blood, it's like amazing in a lot of senses.
Yeah. First, I was like, John Alley's Slave Radio Television. I really liked that video part a lot. I watched that a lot. Leo Romero, Stay Gold.
For sure.
Yeah. Baker 3, just the entire video. The Birdhouse video, I still watch a bunch. We watch a bunch of Zero videos here all the time. Well, I'll watch a bunch of Danny Way parts, Bob Burnquist parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have reference in the bird skating, in street skating.
Yeah. I have certain dudes that I've always been stoked on, and so I'll always like rifle through those parts, and then I like to always go on Thrasher and put on whatever the new stuff is.
That's nice. And would you try to skate in a mega ramp? Because you skate anything, you can skate.
Yeah,
What do you think about that?
I did the gap at Woodward West.
Okay.
And then I was gonna jump off before the quarter pipe, like everyone or some people do. And then I was already going so fast, and I was going up the quarter pipe. And then I was in the air, and I was like, "Oh crap!" And then I thought I was gonna clip, and I was like trying, and I just like, had to like shift my body. I like just made it back. And it was super scary, but I did the gap.
Okay, but with grab or with?
Yeah. I indied across it.
What do you think? It's difficult. What do you think about that experience?
Yeah, it's super hard. I was trying to
see all these amazing guys, Tom Char, Michi Brusco. It's when you do the experience, when you live by yourself the experience, you can say like what these guys are doing. It's really difficult.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Honestly, it's like a whole nother world of skating. If you like ask me, I don't understand how they're doing like kickflips and tricks. Like I was trying to do a melon, and I was just like, I just kept turning like this way, and I could not control it no matter what. And I finally did the indie, and I could barely control that. And then one of the guys, Nolan Monroe, he was telling me, he's like, if you 360, it's easier. And I was like, what, dude? That's so much scarier. And so I did the indie, and I was out of there. But yeah, those guys are insane for doing what they do.
Yes, I can see that in the videos. It's gnarly. The mega ramp, it's gnarly. But I really want to experience that. Okay, Dalton, the conversation is going to end right now. We now go with quick questions, quick random questions you can answer fast. What do you prefer, curbs or street?
Streets.
Backside 360 or frontside 360?
Oh, that's hard.
You have
I love both of them so much, but I guess backside is always the go-to.
Okay, I agree with you. Rails or Havas?
Oof, damn. God. I guess I'd have to go with rails. But I love them both.
Okay. Fakie or switch?
Probably maybe fakie. I like switch, so I've been trying to skate switch like in the last couple years.
Okay. Tight or loose trucks? What do you think is better?
I'm more looser than tighter.
Loose trucks. Do you think is more versatile for the practice?
For like pumping around in tranny and just like I like to just like carve around and stuff. It's easier.
Okay. And what do you prefer? Video part, to work in a video part, you know, like 1 year, or just clips for social media, Instagram clip, and yeah, that's it. Like,
yeah, I love the big project for sure.
Okay.
But I also love to show people like what's currently going on too. But everything goes all into the video part for sure.
Okay, I agree with you. What do you think, or why do you think it's important to record our life as skateboarders?
It's just like, each skateboarder is different, and it's cool to document, each person's activity. And it's just it's nice to have all these different types of categories and everything, I like that, we're everyone's original in their own way.
What do you think is the most important quality to be a great skateboarder?
Definitely, to go fast, style, height, and creativity.
You were telling us that you're working on a new video part. and
Yes, I just finished.
Okay, but maybe have you thought to do something with your brother? You know, a video part just with your brother, just for having fun, or a project with your brother. Because, you know, are like partners in crime.
Yeah, we definitely will do another project together again. We just filmed the little mini ramp here that we have. It's him and I in it. So that was something we did together, just a little thing. But we'll definitely do a big project together again soon.
Okay, we will see them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll wait for them.
Oh yeah.
Last question, Dalton. What do you think about the skateboarding evolution? You know, skateboarding nowadays.
It's insane, because it's just like before. It's like everything, like we knew. It's like we knew of everything almost, like by what like we were given, like with all the DVDs and whatever there was. But now it's like there's just so much goes all over the place, and it gets overlooked. It's hard. It's you really have to just put like just your best stuff out there, and you just got to keep get gnarlier and gnarlier, and just keep going and going and going, and just I just like to be a part of skateboarding. It's all like I just like to be a part of it. That's all I ever wanted, and I'm stoked on everything.
Okay, Dalton, thank you for this amazing conversation. I enjoyed too much, and I learned too much about your vision as a skateboarder. So thank you for that. Thank you for accepting the invitation, and yeah. Thank you for the inspiration that you give with your videos and your words.
Thank you so much for everything and your hype for skateboarding, man. It was awesome to talk to you.
Okay, thank you for that. I hope to see more of you and your brother also in the skateboarding world. Thank you for all.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Thank you. Stoked. Keep the hype going.
For sure. Good vibes. And
bye,
fella. Bye.
Hell yeah. Later, man. Cheers.
Cheers.